Hi, so I found something quite disturbing today. This is the cemetery for Star Wars toys. This is where Star Wars toys that nobody wants to buy go to die. So what this is like a clearance warehouse where there's one retailer in the UK and they send all their stock to it's like a mixture between a warehouse and a store, and it's where everything is just discounted. Some of it's like 80% discount and it's still not selling. So this is a photo, just a few Star Wars items, like some lightsabers and some BB-8 toys, but this is just a sample. Like this is another photo. It's got more lightsabers. You've got these smaller BB-8 toys. You've even got Star Wars Lego. This is discounted. It's just not selling. And I actually believe that if it doesn't sell here, it either goes to landfill or they might send it abroad to developing countries and sort of just clear it out in developing countries. But it's just not selling, and I'm really surprised to see all this. This is just one warehouse. And this company has 3 of these warehouses across England. So this is just a sample of what hasn't sold in terms of Star Wars toys. And these are £1 each. These are like hologram viewing goggles or glasses. And I believe they were around £7. So they're 80% discounted. And there's still a huge pallet of them. But this is just, like I said, this is just one retailer in one clearance warehouse. So there's about 5 toy retailers in the UK. So there could be about 20 times as much as this in the UK alone. So if you covered the whole of Europe, North America, Canada, countries like Australia, there must be tons of Star Wars toys that isn't selling. Even a Lego is just sent on clearance. This isn't a toy shop. This is like a warehouse dumping ground. And there were other brands there. If you go there's like Transformers, some Marvel, some wrestling figures, but nothing like the quantities of Star Wars. It was just really surprising to see. And this is the most shocking thing I found. Okay, this is like Porg hell, where the Porgs nobody wanted. This is where they're just dumped. They're just thrown onto a shelf, heavily discounted, and still no one wants to buy them. But the thing is, if you go onto the toyshop.com, which is like the biggest toy shop website in the United Kingdom, they still sell these. The companies are still selling these full price. I think they're around £20 to £25, and I think they're like £8 in this warehouse clearance shop. And they're just dump. But what I don't understand also, maybe you can leave the comments below and just help me figure this out. But what I don't understand is the movies, apart from Solo, have done really well at the box office. Like Rogue One was a spin-off that did just over $1 billion. The Last Jedi did 1.3 billion, and The Force Awakens did around 2 billion. The movies haven't failed at the box office by any means. They've done really well, and the DVDs have sold really well in comparison to other movies. Yet the toys just piled up in just clearance dumping grounds, ready for the landfill. What appears to me is that children are just rejecting Star Wars, which, based on this, does appear to be the case. Because if you haven't got children liking Star Wars, it will eventually die off, because this is like the second coming of Star Wars under a new imagining, without George Lucas. So if Star Wars doesn't attract a new, younger audience, 20 to 30 years from now, Star Wars won't be alive, because the fans there won't be any fans. The older fans who remember it from when they were a child, in the 80s and the 90s, they won't appreciate Star Wars at all. So it will be just gone and forgotten, and that's really sad. And to see it just piled high, if you look at some of the packaging is really bad. It looks like fake goods. It's like just knock-off items and just forgeries that are done really badly. There's nothing really appealing about the packaging. Maybe that's why some of these toys just haven't sold, because of the lack of quality of the packaging. But just to see it's just dumped. I mean, this is like an iconic brand, and the toys are just dumped in a warehouse, hoping that someone will come along and buy them at 80% discount, and they're still not selling. So this is the Star Wars cemetery, and the truth is, around the world there'll be other warehouses like this, where Star Wars toys just piled high, and they can't even sell at 70 to 80% discount. Really surprising. So if you have any suggestions on this, if you have any ideas why these toys aren't selling, if there's any evidence that suggests that children aren't interested in Star Wars, please leave your comments below. But it's really sad to see this and compare it to the other toys that were there, like Marvel, wrestling. They had like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that were there, but nothing like this. It was just piled whole with Star Wars. It's really sad to see. So again, let me know what you think in the comments below.